What's up, Lantern fans? It's the Emerald Enthusiast back with another Green Lantern collectible review. This time I'll be looking at the McDonald's Green Lantern the Animated Series Happy Meal figure of Razer. There's not much to speak of in terms of packaging. There are some directions that come with the figure. It's a basic plastic bag, although it does have Green Lantern the Animated Series on the front of the package. Razer is clad in the black and red color scheme of his Red Lantern Corps uniform. The figure features a bent-kneed action pose and a screen-accurate pale blue skin. The figure also features a button on the back which activates the light-up function on this figure. This figure is now 13 years old, so the light-up function may be an issue, and I'll talk more about that later in the video. Here's a close-up of the symbol on the chest, and it's okay. It's a mixed bag. The edges of the symbol are sculpted, so I do appreciate that, although the symbol itself is not completely accurate. The lines that frame the circle should angle outward at the top, and obviously that is not the case here. Here's a look at the boots, and I really appreciate this translucent red plastic. It is very attention-grabbing, and this figure also has better balance than I expected. With this type of collectible, there isn't always a great deal of attention given to things like the figure's balance. However, this figure does stand on its own. The ring is actually a little better than I expected. It is too large, but it's also been sculpted to look like something that has been placed on the hand rather than just a perfunctory effort with paint. On the TV show, Razer has a very light blue or grayish skin, and this figure did capture that. I also appreciate the expression. There are some lines missing on the face. A little more paint work would have gone a long way in making this figure look more screen accurate. In terms of height, this figure measures out at about 4 inches. For a size comparison, here is the figure next to the DC Direct Pocket Superheroes Kyle Rayner figure. And here is the figure next to the McFarlane glow-in-the-dark 7-inch Hal Jordan Parallax figure. The figure comes with directions on how to activate the light-up function, but in the case of my figure, that function no longer works. And I even took out the one screw that is in the back of the figure, and that made no difference. There's no easily accessible compartment that would allow collectors to look inside the figure's torso. I didn't think that this figure had any articulation. However, I was pleasantly surprised. There are 2 points of articulation at the shoulders. I really wish that the neck joint moved, and there are no points of articulation in the torso or the lower body. However, the arm movement does allow collectors to have some limited posing options. I am currently reviewing Green Lantern the Animated Series episode by episode, so please check those videos out, and if you enjoyed this review, please like and subscribe. And I'll be back with more Green Lantern content soon. But until we meet again, this has been the Emerald Enthusiast, and thanks for watching.